Hello everyone. I hope you are completely safe sitting at your home as we know that COVID is going on, but still the number of cases are reducing everywhere in majority part of the India. But if it's not decreasing in your area, be more cautious. Okay, so as you have already read the thumbnail that we are going to start our new chapter, that is chapter number 3, playing with numbers, grade 6 in CERT, and keep revising our last two chapters also, because we have done our two chapters, we have finished our two chapters till now. You have to keep revising them, chapter number 1 and chapter number 2. In this chapter, playing with numbers, what we're gonna do is that have to just play with numbers, not exactly like what we are playing with our toys, but we have to learn about the different patterns, the factors, multiples, prime numbers, composite numbers. Many different things are there. There will be some games also which we can play with the numbers, with which like a Ludo or something. We can make that too also, if it is possible online and virtual mode. We can do that too. But now what we are going to do in this small or a short video, we are just going to learn about the factors and sorry, multiples. Factors and multiples, we are going to learn about that. The question comes here now, what are the factors and what are the multiples? If I'm talking about the two things, factors and multiples, actually they both are somewhat correlated to each other. Somewhat correlated to each other means like they have a dependency on each other. When we am explaining it, you will understand that. But factors and multiples are very easy. For example, I am asking you, write all the factors of 20. Write all the factors of 20. Actually, factors means by what numbers, if I'm multiplying two numbers, what can be the numbers here after multiplying them, you are getting 20. Factors means what number we should multiply two integers, what two integers we should multiply together to get a 20. Everyone can say that 4 and 5. Yes or no? 4 into 5 will gives you 20. Because so we can say that 4 and 5 are the factors of 20. 4 and 5 are the factors of 20. Are these are the only numbers? Do I have any other possibility to get this like that? To get it like this? Yes. What if I'm writing 20 into 1? What about next possibility? Means if I am writing like 10 into 2. What about this possibility? Yes, they all are right. Because after multiplying these two numbers, 4 and 5, 20 and 1 and 10 and 2, after multiplying these numbers, you are getting 20 as a means 20 as the answer. So we can say that 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and 20 are the factors of 20. That's all. Factors means by what you are multiplying it so that you will get the number. Why what you will multiply two numbers so that you will get 20. By what you can multiply, you will get 20. By what you will multiply, you will get 20. So by what numbers you are multiplying, you are getting the answer, or I can say easy in a easy language, in which all numbers, in the table of which all numbers, this 20 is coming. See, in the table of 120 is coming. In the table of 220 is coming. In the table of 420 is coming. In the table of 520 is coming. In the table of 1020 is coming. And in the table of 20 itself, the 20 is coming. Check one more example. Like for example, if I'm saying, write down all the factors of 18. Write down all the factors of 18. First, always it will be like 1 into 18. That will give you 18. Now, what about with 2? 2 9s are 18. What about with 3? 3 6 are 18. What about with 4? Is it any number you are multiplying with 4 to get 18? No. Is there any number by what you can multiply by 5 you will get 18? No. But what about 6? If I am checking, again it will come 6 into 3, then 7, no, 8, no, then 9, like that. So we can say that by only these 3 we are getting the 18. So the factors of 18 are, so the factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. You can see one thing here, that 1 and the number itself, 1 and the number itself are always the factor of that number. 1 and number itself will be the factor always. If I am asking for 100 also, 1 into 100. If I am asking for 9, 1 and 9 should be there. If I am asking about 7 also, there are no other factors for 7 except that number and 1 itself. 1 and that number, there will be no other factors, because 7 is not coming in the table of other numbers. So 1 and the number are always the factors of that number. Rest might be different. Rest might be other numbers here. So factors is just what? One more definition is about the factor is that factors are the complete divisors of that number. Factors are the complete divisors of that number. For example, if you are dividing 18 by any of these numbers, the remainder should be 0. For example, I am checking with 2. 2 9s are 18. The remainder is 0. If I am doing with the 3, 3 6 are 18. The remainder is 0. If I am doing with the 6, 3 6 are 18, remainder will be 0. 9 2s are 18, remainder will be 0. So they are the complete divisors of that number also. Divisors means we should not leave a remainder. We should divide that number completely. So factors are the complete divisors of that number. I hope the concept of factor is clear in a very quick or a short way. I can make it more prolonged, but it's not good to make you more confused about it, as we can do it in a simpler way. Now let's come to our next topic, that is our multiples. So what are the multiples? Let us take one example first. If I'm asking you, what are the multiples? What are the multiples of 6? Multiples is what? Multiplying this number by other numbers. Multiplying this number by other numbers, or I can say in an easier way that you can write the table of 6. So I can say that 6 into 1, 6, 6 into 2, 12, 6 3 hours, 6 3s are 18, 6 4s are 24, 6 5s are 30, 6 6 are 36. Like that you can go prolong. Even if you are writing 6 into 100, 600, that is 600 is also actually a multiple of 6. Multiple of 6 means you should multiply this number with an integer. Multiplying with an integer. You have to multiply it with an integer only. You cannot multiply not with a decimal or fraction. You cannot multiply it with a decimal or a fraction. You can only multiply it with an integer. Like 1 is a whole number, integer 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. But you cannot multiply like 6 into 1 by 2, or you cannot multiply like 6 into 0.4. You have to multiply it with a integer only, like a whole number only. So multiples are just the numbers which are you have to multiply with it. For example, if I am asking you, my next question is, write write the first four multiples of 5. First four multiples of 5 means what? Like 5 ones are 5. This is the first multiple of 5. 5 twos are 10 is the second multiple of 5. 5 threes are 15 is the third multiple of 5. 5 fours are 20 is the fourth multiple of the 5. First 4. You cannot multiply with a number less than 1. So it is the first multiple, this is the second multiple, this is the third multiple, and this is the fourth multiple. So I can say that 5, 10, 15, 25, 10, 15, 20 are the first 4 multiples of 5. That's much cool enough. Take one more example. If I am saying write all the multiples of 8 up to 50. Write all the multiples of 8 up to 50 means what? I am writing the first multiple is 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24, 8 fours are 32, 8 fives are 40, 8 sixes are 48. If I am writing the next number, 8 sevens are how much? 56. This 56 is actually greater than 50, right? Write all the multiples up to 50. Up to 50 means the number up to means the multiple should be less than 50 or 50. It should not be bigger than 50. So what are the multiples of 8 up to 50 are 8, 16, 24, 32, 40 and 48 are the multiples of 8 up to 50. There's a difference between them. So I hope this is very easy. Try to do the exercise number 3.1, which is only asking these some basic questions. Try to do it. If you're not getting it, the comment section is there for you and you can feel free to ask the questions there. I will be replying and I'm trying my best to reply all the questions there too. Try it. If you find my video interesting, do a like button, subscribe it, share with your friends, because knowledge is somewhat which always we have to share with others. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.